Hey, this is Sarah with Pollard Farms. Thanks for joining us today. It is a nice day. The weather's not bad, but the weather's going to be bad tomorrow. So we're trying to get some chores done out here at the goat pen in preparation for that. Braden's been helping me clean out the goat barn, and we're about to load up some new alfalfa hay into the bins and stuff. Get prepared for the goats really not getting out in the field much tomorrow because of the rain. What are y'all doing? Come here. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Yeah. The puppies are growing. But anyways, we was just gonna walk you around and let you check it out. Whoop! Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, this is Ben with Pollard Farms. I'm cleaning the goat barn.
Yeah, we're cleaning the goat barn today, huh?
Yep.
We got some bad weather moving through, and we need to get all new bedding laid down and fresh hay put in. So we're just going to clean out the little bit of old hay that they left in here. And we've got a bill of alfalfa we're going to put in here, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Alfalfa.
And what are we going to do with all this that we've been scooping up out of the barn?
We're going to put them, we normally put them in the garden.
And it's going to do what?
Make some food.
Well, it's going to compost.
Compost. Yep.
Compost. And compost means it's going to put nutrients back in the ground for our garden next year.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yep, because all the leftover hay and the goat poop and the goat pee, all in this will compost down as fertilizer in the garden area, right?
Right.
Right. And that just builds up our soil, huh?
Mm-hmm. I love my farm.
You like your farm? You like gardening?
I love gardening.
You like raising the goats?
I do, especially if we're getting hot, when it's really hot outside.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to grow my watermelon.
Yeah, we'll plant them watermelon. We're gonna plant a watermelon patch in the spring, huh?
Yep.
Yep. And that'll be Braden's watermelon patch.
My watermelon. Thank you.
So we're gonna build up a soil area for that also. With anytime we clean out the barn, we put it over our garden area, and it helps with the compost, building up the soil, and we rotate our crops. Huh, Bubba?
Yep.
So, because remember last year we had the tomatoes on this end,
yeah,
and this year we had the tomatoes on the other end, huh?
Yeah.
And we don't plant them near the squash.
Nope.
Nope, you don't plant tomatoes near squash and cucumbers. So we flip-flop those every year, huh? Yep. Well, that looks about good, Bubba. That's about ready for the alfalfa.
Yeah. Right. So which side are we putting the tomatoes on?
Well, we'll go back to this far side this upcoming year. Yep.
Yeah. We might need to mow that down first.
No, it's going to compost down. Yeah. All right. Well, tell them we'll be back in a little bit.
We'll be back in a little bit.
All right, so the kids just took a real load of alfalfa hay into the barn, and I'm keeping the goats occupied with a little wedge of it. They love it. Love it. Herd matriarch there. Thinks she rules the place. I guess she does. Thunder. A big boy. Hi, Charlie. You want some? Yeah. You think these goats are never fed. They just had grain. But, you know, it's something new. Well, I mean, not new, but... Come on. Come on. Come on, Thunder. Oh, you just pulled you a big old ball, huh? Got you a big bite. How lucky. How lucky.
This is Olivia from Pollard Farms. Let's feed the goat.
What kind of hay is that, Bubba?
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa, that's
It
right.
tastes like springtime.
It tastes like springtime. You been eating it?
A movie. It's actually from a movie, actually.
Oh.
You know.
Y'all goofies what y'all are.
What? Do you love it?
Y'all doing some good work. Thank you, kids.
You're welcome.
The goats appreciate you.
I told him, I said, you're welcome too. Get every single last one. No.
Hard working farm kids right there.
Come out, Bubba.
That's where we stored that Bella alfalfa, so he was dumping out the last of a little bit. The goats here will make quick process of it. Quick elimination. Boy, you're not stinking so much anymore. Right over, huh? Yeah. You're still nasty. Hi, Fancy. Hi, Fancy. Fancy. Nope. Hi, Bayou. Oh, Bayou wants some loving. Banjo wants some loving. What's that?
This is Michael at Pollard Farms, and first of all, I want to thank y'all for following along. And if you're not a subscriber, please go down there and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so you're notified when we get post new content.
Which we're trying to do more often.
Which we're trying to learn to do more often. And but today we're actually, as you can see, pan around, see our peanut hay is about gone. So you figure
what's left there, they've kind of turned into bedding, and we'll probably scoop that up.
I'll probably end up scooping it up and spreading it out over the garden and let it decompose out there. But
get our neighbor's tractor.
Do what?
Get our neighbor's tractor.
Yeah, and we're getting ready. Put that out there, but we're getting ready for supposed to sometime tonight, tomorrow, which is Friday night here and Saturday night. I don't know when the video will be posted, but Saturday we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of rain, which we will totally accept and be blessed and thankful to have, because we're absolutely dry here. And I don't know if you kept up, but the Mississippi River here is very, very low to where some of the barges are not transporting the grain and stuff from this area and making it difficult. But we're getting alfalfa hay ready to put in the barn. Actually, the kids are. I'm not doing it because I've had a sinus infection and I don't want to be breathing that alfalfa dust and stuff like that and making it worse. But
well, you do have asthma.
And I do have asthma, and I don't let it slow me down. And now I said sinus infection. I've been tested for COVID twice. I don't have it. I mean, bound to happen. We had it back in January, but you're gonna catch it regardless of whatever you do nowadays. But getting ready for rainy weather. That way they got a barn full of hay, and it'll be ready for them in there. And knowing that more than likely it's gonna start tonight, we fed them pretty heavy in their outside feeders, and we will feed them some in the inside feeder tomorrow, being rainy. But we like to prepare their bedding and their hay feeders for rainy weather a day in advance when we know it's coming, because to be honest with you, they're gonna sit in there all night and eat it. So I'll be surprised if anything's left tomorrow, actually, the way they eat the alfalfa. Because I mean, that was a 1,200-pound peanut hay bale, and as you can see, 8 goats has pretty well diminished that already, except for what's been turned into bedding and what's starting to...
There might be 100 pounds on the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But what's starting to decompose from underneath. And when that starts, I like to pick it up. Like I said, when that starts, I like to get it picked up and out of here, because I don't want my goats eating moldy hay. That just leads to problems. And if you can avoid problems and eliminate problems before they get there, you're better off.
Because goats already live to die.
They live to die. They're born to die. Goats get the concept that they're a hardy, eat anything type animal, but they will not, if they're not took care of, I mean, yeah, you're going to get genetics. If they're wild, it pretty well, I guess the Darwin theory, the weak ones are going to die off and the strong ones are going to survive. But on a farm, you're raising them, you got to take care of them, because if you don't, you're just buying animals to turn around and let them die, and you're going to lose money that way. And so, we're at any working farm, or they're not in the market to lose money, they're in the market to make money, because if not, you can't keep going. But goats are they're not as hardy as a lot of people think. And as you can see, we got one peeing in the old peanut pile now, and that's
really, you dummy.
That's what happens.
Which is why they're not really eating it.
That's why they're not really eating it. And Loverboy's got his nose curled up now, his lip curled up. So, but we enjoy our goats.
Don't even come rub up on me, Stinky. I know you're not as stinky as you have been, but you just got rubbed your nose in some pee.
But we enjoy our goats, so we're gonna take care of them and feed them the best of our ability. And just like most people that's raised on a farm know, livestock and your animals are took care of before you eat at night. So here it is. Probably pushing 4:30.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. So it'll be almost time
now
for
listen.
us to go in and start getting supper for ourselves. But we're gonna feed and take care of the animals first.
Oh, that's what you like, huh? That's what you like.
And as you can see, we call him Thunder. His name is Thunder, and he's a beast. But he's 280, 300 pounds of big old lover boy is all he is. He's never been aggressive toward us or our kids. And me personally, you got an aggressive buck, do yourself and everybody else a favor, put that thing in the freezer. I'm not going to have an aggressive buck that's going to hit me and my kids or anybody else that comes to feed them while we're away to visiting family and anything. And I'm not going to pass my headache on to anybody else. We will put our aggressive buck in the freezer and without a problem. So
tacos.
Yeah, goat tacos, cabrito. But he's a big gentle giant, all he is. Hey, we're getting you animal crackers tomorrow, buddy.
Yep.
They're on the grocery list for tomorrow. Get him.
Hey, leave my door alone.
As you can see,
look,
he'll tear up a barn door.
Listen. Leave my door alone there, buddy.
I mean, we've had this barn since 2017.
Yeah.
And he's the third buck here at our house, and he's the only one that's done that. And he's only doing it scratching his forehead right there. But his horns are
curved.
And they hook it and tear a hole in it. So
I see.
They know they got the alfalfa in there.
I see that those mines wheels spinning.
But
I'm not giving you attention.
If you don't have goats, alfalfa is some of the best hay you can have. It's 18-20% protein. It's excellent for pregnant mothers. It's excellent for growing goats, the protein. But a lot of people say they don't recommend it to bucks. You just got to have your phosphorus to calcium level equal 2 to 1, or they will cause.
Grain. You feed a good grain
and a good mineral. Spider on me.
You keep that.
You would have died.
Yeah, I don't want it. You keep it. Everything would have burnt.
Watch him. But your buck keeping a good grain, a mineral, and good hay, they won't develop urinary crystals or kidney stones in goats. A lot of the problem there that lies, a lot of times in what banded or castrated or neutered male goats, and you do it too early. We will not band a goat here. A lot of times we won't band them at all because if you grow goats for the ethnic holidays, the ethnic people do not like an altered goat. They prefer an intact male with his private parts still intact. But if you're going to band them, give them at least 16 weeks of age before you ever put a band on them. That way it gives their urethra time to grow and develop all the way. That way they're less likely to get urinary crystals. But I've never had a problem with urinary crystals here. We keep plenty of mineral, salt blocks, fresh water all the time. They do get their grain and they get fresh hay every day.
And we splurge and get the cobalt salt blocks when they have them in stock.
Yeah, we do get the cobalt.
A little added mineral than just the standard iodized salt.
And whatnot. And every now and then,
that's my short
I'm actually, a lady we follow on Facebook has recommended a protein tub through Purina that she gets at her Tractor Supply. We're going to have to see if we can get that ordered here, because our area is not known for goats and stuff, so we have to order or try to find the closest thing to it in our area that a lot of breeders are feeding. A lot of big breeders that's feeding show goats right now, feeding an excellent show feed called Evolution. We just don't have it in our area. The closest place that we can find it, Alabama or Georgia. But we do have an excellent friend that works for Pal Feed. And they make a performance feed called R20. And as you can see, ours is doing excellent on it. They keep maintaining their weight. And I mean, they're fed grain a little, but not heavy like some people just throw it.
Now listen, you stay over there.
This is why a buck stinks. He pees on himself, and then he curls his lip. That's his lover boy lip.
How pretty girl. How pretty girl.
You can tell his new teeth are coming in. Look how white they are.
Uh-huh. Oh, you smiling for the camera, big boy? Huh?
But
look,
I'm tickled that we got Thunder.
And well, just real quick, what he's doing right there is trying to showboat his smell to his girlfriends.
The bucks get their females and their girlfriends by the stinkier they are. And he's like, hey, look, smell of me.
But
they
dude,
pee on themselves, that's their cologne.
You can't help
and
her,
look,
Bubba.
Look at Reba flirting with him.
Uh-huh. And see, she's a flirt, but she's already bred.
Yeah.
She is a flirt, though, but she won't let him do anything else.
Thunder come from a gentleman out of Batesville, Mississippi, and we're tickled to have him. He's a magnificent...
Oh, no. You just peed on yourself. I'm out of here, dude.
Build of a boar goat.
Yes. We're tickled pink with Thunder.
So, but if y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask, or if you need any video done, we'll try to get it done and try to make one or get the answer best of our knowledge or the best of our ability. Because we love our fans to interact and whatnot. And please like and share our videos and subscribe and ring the notification bell. I mean, because all that's doing is helping promote the channel and whatnot, and that gets our content out there for other people to see. And be honest with you, we ought to be having babies sooner than
December,
later.
January,
And then our next round of babies will be
March.
And which will be excellent time because there'll be fresh green grass starting to grow and everything else. And we're going to have to do a content video of our neighbor bringing a tractor load of leaves at a time down here.
Yep.
We got an excellent neighbor. He takes a lawn sweeper and picks up all the leaves, and then he brings the front end loader bucket full of leaves down here at a time to feed our goats the leaves, and they absolutely love them.
I think he enjoys it too. He's an old retired gentleman, and if we're not out here, I'll look through the back window and I'll catch him standing out here talking to the goats.
So, but thank you for joining us today, and thank you for following along and keeping up with us here at Pollard Farms. We enjoy interacting with our fans and our followers, so feel free to ask anything you want to know and whatnot. We'll be happy to answer it. But we're going to get off here and finish feeding and doing our afternoon chores because this fat boy is getting hungry.
It's time for our dinner, huh?
Yep, time for my dinner.
What you cooking me?
I thought you was cooking me something.
We're in trouble. Well, y'all have a great afternoon.
I may go get me a
weekend.
John Wayne burger.
Oh, now he's speaking my language, y'all. He's speaking my language. Who is behind me?
Dazzle.
Who is behind me? Hi, baby. You want her?
And those that don't know what a John Wayne burger is, that is a hamburger with pulled pork and fried onions and tomato and mayonnaise on it here local little shop. We love to support local businesses, but they right down the road and they make an excellent John Wayne burger.
And some pretty dang good milkshakes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Look, y'all, I done got him excited.
But with this mucus and drainage I got going on, milk product is not a good thing to have.
Well, I'll get the milkshake. You do without.
Now, I'm going to be like my buddy Anthony. I may have drainage, but if you get the milkshake, I'm going to drink part of it because regardless, our friend Anthony Nix is his name. If you don't
look him up
on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube. He's an up and coming Spotify,
iTunes, and any like that. He sings the song. Actually, he releases a new version of his
Because of You,
November 3rd. And but I like the song Mississippi. It's about a girl he met that's from Mississippi and everything. And then he's got another one,
Whiskey Bent, is really great.
And a couple more. He's got 7 out there right now. He's an independent artist, and all 7 of them had made it to the top 100 on the country chart and everything. And he's got another one, Who I Am.
That's a really good song.
That's a very good song. He don't have all that out there on the internet.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for that one. It's talking about growing up in a small town. But our buddy Anthony is lactose intolerant. So when he says he gets the craving for ice cream, it's not just going to be 1 or 2 bites, because either way, he's not going to feel good afterwards. But he'll eat 2 pints at a time. So I may be a little under the weather with drainage and mucus. If she's getting a milkshake, I'm getting one too, regardless.
Y'all see how this works. All right, guys. Well, we'll catch y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for supporting us and everything. And we will catch y'all on the flip side. So, we told the kids that we'd go borrow Mr. Lester's tractor, and they said, no, we can do it. Because they hard-working farm kids, huh?
Yeah.
They working for a burger.
Burger. Are we going to that?
Maybe.
Your milkshake?
I didn't say milkshake. Well, I guess I did say milkshakes, huh?
Can we go?
I don't
Can we
know.
go in the store?
I don't know.
We'll get all that picked up, we'll go.
Yippee! We have to get all this picked up.
Some hard-working farm kids right there, y'all.
Okay.
work for food.
All the time, huh?
Yep. Hey, Libby, how about we can work together? Ready, set, go!
Always a competition with these two.
Always.
I got the most butter. No, my watch you don't. Oh, well, thank you.
And they help each other.